Now in the past I've brought you affordable night vision that really works well. This one raises the bar to a whole new level. This is a Nightfox Vulpes. Alright everybody, welcome back. So this is another night vision device from Nightfox, and I've been messing around with this now for about a week, and I've really enjoyed using it. It just changes everything you've thought about with night vision when it comes to affordable units. It is a little more expensive than their previous units, but it's got way more features, and it literally is ready to use right out of the box. Comes with the batteries, comes with an SD card installed. You can also upgrade the SD card if you want, but there's a 32 gig card installed in it. Records audio, and here's the cool part, with the night vision you also have a laser rangefinder. So that adds a whole nother level of functionality to a device like this. So let's get into the box and open it up. Alright, so the first thing you're going to see is the outside here. Now of course I've already unwrapped the inside of it, but you'll see what it looks like when you open it. Let me move the box out of the way here. Comes in a nice padded case. I like the fact that these come in cases. You know, previously I bought night vision devices before, maybe Gen 1s, my Gen 2 didn't even come with a case. So it's nice that it comes with a case. Protects it a little bit. Now inside here you're going to get the device itself. There's still a little dust on that from last night's video. I shot the video last night for it. And you can see it's a fairly bigger unit. You know, it's a larger unit, but it's not very heavy. All right. In here you're going to get your USB charger and transfer cable. This will charge it as well as transfer the video that you've shot from here onto it, or you can just take the card out. That's really simple. And of course you'll get your little device here to sling it around your neck if you want. And thank you for your purchase, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So let's get into the device, tell you what I have discovered about it, and tell you all about the device itself. Now this one is definitely more powerful than ever. The Nightfox Vulpes is the flagship unit in the Nightfox lineup. It's a pair of handheld night vision binoculars, of course, with a fixed 6-time optical magnification. So when you use this, you're already going to be magnified 6 times. And it's quite impressive, actually. You have a 3 times digital zoom, so if you want to get up even closer, you can do that. And a massive 220-yard range in the darkness. You will see that when I zoom in on I have a little, about, I don't know, 150, 160 yards, 200 yards out. I have a telephone box all the way across my street. It's across my street and the main road in town. And it's one of those little telephone power box types things on the side of the road there. And that's how far that is away. And when I zoom in on it, you can see right into it. I also use the rangefinder on that, but we'll get to that. Now with the click of a button, you got a live measurement on this, okay? So when you click this over here, the M, you're going to get, I'm sorry, this button here, with the pin on it, like the golf pin, you're going to get a live measurement. So you click that when it's on, point it at whatever you want to measure. In the night vision mode, in the IR mode, you will see a flash of light, like it's lasering the object. And up in the upper right corner of the display screen, you will see the distance, okay? And it gives it to you in meters or yards. Now last night when I shot the video, I didn't change it over to meters. I've changed it over to yards now. So it's a little bit easier for us in America to understand. Anyway, we have an integrated rangefinder in here, real-time distance measurement. It's the ultimate piece of gear for you. You know, when you're looking to not only have night vision capability, but to know how far someone or something is away from you at night, that's like just really, really handy. Now you can display the distance in your captured video recording. Again, I didn't do that last night. I have it set up to do that now. We're going to get into, I'll show you the menu really quick. It's kind of hard to show on this little screen, but I'll show it to you. You get crystal clear footage. You will see that. I was amazed at how nice this comes out for video. I've used some of the other night vision, and you know, it's not been perfect. This thing is like amazing with how clear it looks at night. You have a full high definition infrared camera sensor. You've got 1920 by 1080, I'm sorry, P resolution. That means you're going to get excellent video quality even in night vision mode. And like I said, in here you'll have your charger area and your, let me get that open for you. You'll have your little SD card, your micro SD card here, and your charger there. And that comes with it, a 32 gig card. That is about an hour and 20 minutes worth of video from what I've been doing on here. And that's at the 1920 by the 1080p recording level. So you really will get a nice very clear picture out of it. And that's kind of handy too. You know, not everything is about, you know, spotting. Sometimes it's about reconnaissance and saying, hey, look, you know what, I saw this all the way out here. During an emergency or disaster, that could be very handy for, say, turning it over to the police, turning it over to an emergency services office, whatever. You have the ability to record and record very clearly. Now, one of the nicest things about this is it's super easy to transfer the video. I mean, I literally plugged in that cable last night when I shot my video, plugged it in here, plugged it into my computer, and within seconds I had that drive up on my screen. So I was able to copy that, transfer it over, and I was good to go. Really, really quick. Shoots a very nice compact video format. So these aren't like, you know, 2 and 3 gig files, but it's extremely clear and very, very high resolution. Now, the microphone on this. Microphone is right up here, okay? And it is very, very clear. You can actually hear it. It's not going to be as clear as, say, my camera I'm using now, but it is very clear. You do have a focus ring here, so you can focus it. You do have your batteries here. These are 18650s. One will get used up, and the other one is like a reserve tank or a reserve battery, and then it will start using this one. On the screen, it will display both and their levels. When this one gets used up, it rolls over to this one. Let's say you don't want to wait for the batteries to recharge. You're out in the field. You can bring 2 18650 batteries with you and replace them. You do need a screwdriver to get in there, but very, very easy to do. You have your sensors here, your rangefinder. Really nice unit. Now, to use this to go into the modes, we're going to turn it on and push and hold, and that should turn on the screen. And of course, it's just pointing at my black countertop here. To go into the modes, you're going to push this first, all right? See if we can see that. Okay, that's picture mode. That's the recording. That's a recording I just shot in here a few seconds ago. And these are your settings, okay? So these are all your settings. You know that LiDAR down there? The units will be in the yards or meters, and also it has a display on there too. It will LiDAR stamp, and that will show up on there. Now, unfortunately, last night when I shot the video, I didn't have the stamp on, but I am telling you the distance that I'm seeing in meters. I have changed it over to yards since then. So, very simple to operate. To zoom in, all right, you're just going to push in this here. You're up and down, back and forth. I'm sorry, I'm not in the camera. Push and hold that to go in, and you push it and keep going, and once it gets to the 3, it will zoom automatically back out to your 6 fixed power. So, definitely a cool little item. Handy to have. This is your record button, and these are your IRs up and down. And this will give you your rangefinder here, that little golf pin thing there. It looks like a little golf flag. That will turn your rangefinder on and off. I like the fact that it's a live rangefinder too, so as I'm moving around with the unit, I can see that's 50 yards, 55, 56, 75, you know, like that. That's very, very handy. I like that fact and not having to guess. All right, let me push the button again. All right, let me move it again and push the button. The cool thing about it, and you will see this in the video, is the flashing. It's like it's lasing the target. You'll see a little white light flashing when I'm actually using the rangefinder on it. So, the 18650s give over 6 hours of constant use, unlike most rechargeable devices. They can be removed and upgraded too, so if they go bad on you, you unscrew them and stick 2 new 18650s in there. And with the cable, you just plug it in and recharge them whenever you need them recharged. So, let's roll in the night vision video. I'm going to show you 3 different things. I start off in my back screened-in patio. Then we're going to take it out front and show you the whole front and the houses out there and the distance and everything. So let's take a look at it. Alright, so first I want to show you this in an indoor setting. You guys might remember that grill. We reviewed that a couple months ago. You can see my back screened-in patio here. You can see just how clear and well done this is. So really nice. Again, I had this on about IR4. So we're really not pushing the limits on it. But it's definitely a very clear, very detailed picture. Alright, it's really windy, so I don't know how well I'm going to pick up on here on the speaker. I'm just showing you a quick look around here. And it'll look a little blurry because of the wind. There's a lot of dust blowing. Hopefully you can see what a good picture that is. Now I have this on about IR6. It goes up to 8. I don't have it zoomed in. What I'm going to do is hit the rangefinder button. At least I hope it's the rangefinder button. There, you see that flashing? That's showing me 51 meters. We can change it to yards. I just haven't done it yet. I don't know if you can see it on the screen because I haven't really messed with the setting on it too much. But you can see the flashing on the side of the building, and that is the ranging showing off there. going to try to get that telephone pole thing, telephone power box out there. 181 meters. That's right on the money there. It isn't as good as over here. Now, forgive the shakiness, because it's in my hands. But you can definitely see how well this works. I'm going to try to zoom it in a little. There we go. Look at that. That's all the way down my street too, so you can really see how clear it is. Really like the rangefinder feature on that. Very, very handy. So let's get it back up on the table, and we'll see the rest of this and give you more information on it. We'll fire off that rangefinder one last time, because I think that's so cool. It's also a live rangefinder too, that moves as we move. So as I move it, it keeps telling me the distance. All right, let's get it back up on the table. All right, so that was pretty impressive. You see how clear it is. I got to say, out of all the digital night vision devices I've tried, Nightfox always seems to hit it out of the park, and this is no different. The quality and image quality on it's just amazing for, you know, really what it is, which is a night vision camera, and it really, really works well. And also, too, I like the fact that I can stick it on a tripod. So if I'm at an observation point, if I'm watching my neighborhood, say, after some disaster or emergency, I can put that on a tripod there, sit back, and just look through the camera. Even have it on record for an hour's worth of video if I want. But I can sit there and just look at the camera and check up on things from time to time. Or I can even watch it without having to hold it in my hands and my hands getting tired. So I do like that feature as well. So, quickly, finish up, 220 yards of range on this, okay? That's the rangefinder and the clear, you know, the distance when you zoom in, how clear it will be. And you can see that, like I said, in that little telephone box. You saw how clear that was. You've got a fixed 6x optical magnification and the adjustable zoom with that guy there, which is 3x digital zoom. Integrated laser rangefinder, so, you know, you're looking at definitely something that's going to be more expensive, but more feature-full. Your high-definition infrared camera sensor, 1920 by 1080p. Integrated microphone with audio recording, and you can actually hear the audio. I've had a couple other of these with audio that isn't that great. This one is actually really good, and it didn't cut out. Last night, again, was very windy, and it didn't cut out on me, and it didn't, you know, kind of shut off and, you know, spike. Now, the item dimensions, okay? You've got 7.6 inches by 5.51 inches by 2.95 thick, and the weight is 1.4 pounds. Honestly, it doesn't feel that heavy, but I'm sure it is. It just doesn't feel that heavy at all. All in all, I'm very, very impressed with the unit. The pricing on it, that's where some people are going to be like, hey, that's more expensive than most Nightfox units. Well, it runs $3.99. However, I do have a 5% discount code for you, and that is 05 Iridium, all in caps. So when you buy this and you check out, you can use that. Now, I hesitate to tell you folks, but I did see a $50 off coupon, one of those clip coupons that you clip under the price. I don't know how long that's going to stay there. I could put this up and the company could pull that down immediately, but at least you'll get your 5% off with the coupon code that I will have down below, and I have it linked to the Amazon store so you can get it there and use that coupon code there and save 5%. So all in all, that's pretty darn good. The code works till March 13th, 2022, so if you're watching this next year, sorry, but it works till then, and I definitely think it's a good deal. Of all the Nightfox units I have, I've got to say, this one's a keeper. I'm actually keeping this one. Some of them I've let my friends use or borrow or given to them. But this one, that's for me. I like that. That's really cool. So anyway, that is the Nightfox Vulpes or Vulpes, however you want to say it. It is a night vision, binocular, and digital rangefinder as well. And definitely packed with features. I really like it. So a link will be down below for this one. You can check it out. We have our Amazon store underneath that. Underneath that, we have our freeze-dried wholesalers. Now, yesterday I did a video for them. You got to see me making some breakfast stuff. I have amazing stuff coming up from them. Trust me on this. If you like to watch freeze-dried food reviews, you want to subscribe to the channel. I have some stuff literally on the floor over there that I just got in from my monthly order, and I will show you that coming up soon. But you use that link, my link there, and you will save 15% on your whole order just by clicking that link. Underneath that's my Patriot Supply link. That's preparewithiridium.com, preparewithiridium.com. Under that link, you will find we have $150 off of a 3-month food kit. That's really a good deal, and it's not expensive to begin with. So you can check that out, as well as our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store. We just recently had our sale for Valentine's Day on there, our flash sale. I saw a lot of you guys taking advantage of that, and the nice part is the stuff's coming back in stock. Now it's time to stock up on food, so if you're interested in getting some deals, check out all those links. Anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.